Okay, cool. Now you should be able to hear me. If you just let me know. You should definitely hear me now. I can see the lines going up. Good, don't move. I'm not gonna move. I'll freeze. Okay, cool. Hey guys. But yeah, nice to see you guys. Sorry, I joined the wrong stream link. You guys were accusing me of being late, which is definitely, I would never be late. Maybe I've been late once. You've got receipts of that, I guess. But this time I wasn't, for sure. But nice to have you all here. Did say Bacon Eyes, nice to have you back. Veronica, you guys came in an hour early. You know, this change of season, whatever it is, changing the clocks, it's every year it'll get someone. So if you fell victim this year, don't worry. All good. This lit ice taking, huh? This is a hot topic today. I'll get to it. Let's get to that. But cool. I guess everybody is here, so let's just dive straight into stuff. So quick recap of last month. We'll dive into a few things that are coming up, and let's go. So yeah, bit of a monthly recap. So yeah, this month, well, I guess today and last month, saw another handful of listings. So Render, FET, and TIA, Celestia. Yeah, great additions to the platform, to be honest. Fetch already rallied, I think, just before we'd listed it. So we'd made the decision, pulled the trigger, and it did push a little bit with the kind of like AI trend and hype, I guess, which definitely, in my opinion, is not over. So I think we'll see a lot of it moving forward as well. Am I cutting in and out? This is terrible. My mic is that bad? Wrong mic. Guys, I'll try and change it one more time. Okay, this one should be slightly better, at least. Okay, let's persevere with this one. So yeah, great listings added to the platform. Vet, like I said, rallied with the AI hype. We saw some other tokens on our platform as well, like Thought AI also rallying, which was awesome to see after we'd listed quite some time ago. So we spotted some of these potential trends and exciting times. So, but yeah, and Celestia again today. So if you guys missed the memo, I think there was a few announcements today. Celestia was one of them, so certainly check it out. The mobile app saw a massive update. So we updated to the latest version of React framework. Here, it just means we're kind of paving the way for the future. Gets rid of some tech debt. So our mobile app, we haven't got any tech debt at all right now. We're able to push forward, and being mobile first, of course, it just means that we're able to really deliver to our widest audience, where we're getting most of the exposure. Why are people still messaging me about my mic? Guys, I don't know how to fix this, honestly. I can't fix this in real time. I can do a lot of things, but not that. Output, input. Okay, how about now? I'm gonna get a new PC next month. Brand new PC, new component, everything new, and I'll be as fresh and up to date as the mobile app. So there we go. But yeah, massive update to the mobile app. So lots of work gone in behind the background there. And yeah, really looking forward to how fast we can deliver on the app now as well, moving forward, and more resources as well being poured into it. So very cool. Also, the addition of 2 new market makers last month. Something else behind the scenes you guys wouldn't have really heard about or seen us doing at all. But yeah, lots of reaching out and having 2 new partners last month. 1 new partner, which was Stillman Digital the month before. There we go. So there's a lot of work going in to solve what I would say arguably is the biggest problem, or has been in the past at Coinmetro, which was liquidity, especially on some of the smaller cap tokens. So I'm glad to see these improving. So yeah, we'll see the integration taking place and mainly set up. So you'll start seeing some more liquidity on some of the smaller pairs, and just better trading conditions. This is what we're trying to do. So. It certainly won't be the last market makers, and we're looking at like aggregation and other solutions as well. So we'll see what we can do. But yeah, definitely 2 new market makers on board, which is awesome. So that was it for last month. As you know, we've concentrated a lot of resources onto one larger project. Better liquidity on PRQ. Yeah, there is liquidity there. I know the spread sometimes is quite tight. I think there was a new market maker or someone that previously was bringing liquidity to PRQ that did step back into the book last month, and I assume that they'll be there a little bit more too. But yeah, in April we'll also see new listings. So yeah, further listings, and definitely we want more feedback. If you see any hot trending tokens, feel free to let us know. Especially if they need a new home, they're projects that we can reach out and talk to. We're happy to try and work with them. So let us know. Additionally, a new staking plan. So we should, by the end of April, see a new staking plan set up for a token that may or may not be listed already on Coinmetro. So this is exciting times as well. And yeah, there was an Octa raffle. So you guys were asking about this, asking when there may be a trading competition for Octa. Around the time of the listing, I think we did announce that there would be something to follow. So in April, you will definitely be seeing this. And more details will be coming in the coming days. As well as that USD on-off ramp. So something I think Kevin mentioned it in the last business AMA. We're trying to bring back USD on-off ramps for all of our clients in the US. At the moment, we've got as far as potentially setting up for legal clients, but things are moving. They're a bit dynamic there, but at least we'll have some partial services for US clients, so they can on and off ramp. Whether it's ACH, wire, both. It's a little bit dynamic, like I said, at the moment, but we'll keep pushing. Additionally, referral program update. So we've been pretty keen to release this for quite some time. Finally, we got some decisions made to make sure we can comply with UK law. So we've been moving quite quickly, but kind of rules and regulations have been as well. And it's been a bit of a murky situation, I guess. So we've clarified a lot of points our side. We've had to make some adjustments as well to make sure that we're compliant in the UK. At least for now, so maybe some short-term changes before we can open things back up. Hopefully mid-year, towards the end of the year. But yeah, we'll be pushing to launch this inside of April. Currently, from tech and product perspective, I see no issues with delays there, so should certainly come inside April. So we'll just get this into testing, presumably this week or next. Make sure that we can wrap it up and get it shipped. So yeah, it's a big update, guys. So I'm excited about this. Bringing people the opportunity to invite friends and just make Coinmetro a little bit more attractive for new users. So particularly useful once crypto starts rallying again in this market. So, and then finally, where most of the work has been going from front end, back end team during the last month or so has been into levels. So this is the replacement for tiers and our existing rebates system. So yeah, brand new system, just unlocking that basically tier of rewards or different levels of rewards that just make your crypto experience and trading experience fantastic. So yeah, this is one of our biggest projects for some time, so we're very excited to release it and just start getting your feedback. So I know there was a teaser today on Telegram and another email. I saw internally some of that content which looked cool. So yeah, hopefully you guys have got some questions about it. Maybe I can, maybe I cannot answer them, but I'll see what we can do. Cool. And this month as well, I know again maybe you guys were looking for something a little bit earlier or something a bit different. I'm not sure, but we saw some fluster and chaos inside of Telegram, but from internally from our perspective, this is a kind of, I wouldn't say turning point, but this is a pretty big and significant milestone time at Coinmetro. So I think this update is absolutely worth the wait. So yeah, 25th of May. It should be April actually. It should be 25th of April. There's going to be a special business AMA from Kevin. Let's try and get this changed. But yeah, so 25th of April, there'll be an update anyway going into Telegram. I'm sure you'll get an email about it as well. But just make sure you turn up, make sure you bring your friends. But it should be one of the, I'd say, most transparent, open sessions that he's done. A lot more details about the business, our direction, 5-year plan. So yeah, this isn't another delay. We're not pushing back to May. It will definitely be at the end of April. And yeah, presentation really worth the wait, honestly. So looking forward to that and just the response from the community as well. So it should be a really cool event. So make sure you do turn up for that. And yeah, let's move into AMA, guys. Let's see if you guys have any questions today. I can see the chat popping off, mostly about my mic quality, which is unbelievable because myself and a few colleagues did spend a ridiculous amount of money on our mics and cameras and equipment just for a laugh. We were trying to become the Sam Suleks of crypto. And one of us has done that. One of us has got the perfect voice on their mic, and I did not make it. So yeah, am I late? No, I was not late. So yeah, I'm just reading through this stuff now. Hey Charlie, nice to have you here. Jack, Michael, LH, cool, nice to have you here. Okay, cool. Let's try find some questions. Otherwise, guys, start throwing some at me. I'm going to start scrolling around and see what I can find. Hey, Oliver, thanks. So, are we prepared for the transition of FET to ASI? Yeah, I saw this news. We're aware of it and have discussed it internally. But as far as I'm concerned, there's no specific deadline at this moment. So, unless something has changed in the last few days. But we'll be prepared to handle it for sure. Yeah, I just had a heart attack when I saw May the 25th there as well. But these things happen. But yeah, April 25th, guys, for Kevin's AMA. Cool, I think I'm pretty up to date here. So, will all XCM staking plans cease when the implementation of levels arrives? Or will the rewards just change automatically? So yeah, staking plans are staking plans. They'll stay in place. XCM staking plans, in fact, boost the performance of levels in some way. So yeah, you don't have to worry about your staking plans. They'll remain in place until the existing end date. So you don't need to worry about that at all. And for the rewards changing automatically, I mean, if you're talking about the tier that it currently gives you access to, the tier 1, 2, 3, or if you're an ICO member, you guys will be looked after. So, and this will be automatic as well. So you won't have to log in on the day, do anything, click anything, opt in. We'll sort everything out for you guys. And yeah, we hope you're happy with what we're choosing to do. I believe it's fair. I believe it's very good. So, and some of the new rewards are pretty interesting. So I think you guys will like it. But of course, we'll be open to feedback at the time as well. But yeah, we're not here to let you down, are we? So I think you guys will be very happy with what we're doing. So, which tokens are we targeting with the new liquidity providers? Any specific? Targeting all of them, honestly. We're asking them about all of them. Did my mic just drop off? Man. So yeah, pretty much all of them is the goal. We really want liquidity on every asset we have tradable on Coinmetro. We want them to be tradable. But yeah, there's a few in particular. I guess we understand are popular and we're missing out, but none specifically popped to my mind. When we'll be able to cash out staking rewards individually rather than all at once? Surely, I think. Hey Jet Fuel. Yeah, I saw this comment earlier. I think on Telegram, or someone read it to me from Telegram, I guess. But yeah, I think the staking UI will be updated. So what we'll see is an improved navigation into staking from both the mobile app and web. In addition to that, we'll have one kind of landing page, I guess, or home page for staking, where you'll be able to see all of your plans, filter them, do all this kind of stuff. And at the same time, the control of the plans will be slightly different. So yeah, there's a lot of improvements generally to the user experience that would be planned for the staking update. And being able to control this element would be one of them. So rather than, you should be able to add and remove, and it should be kind of netted, yeah. So staking, I believe, is penciled for Q3. So we should see some updates there. At least I know there's planning for the planning in Q2 for the app version of staking. So we should see it in Q3. And generally, I think the work on the staking stuff is not so complicated. There will be minimal back-end changes, and it's just a fair bit of front-end work, I guess. But most of the infrastructure is all there, and we're already really doing things the right way with on-chain real staking. So, what are these general updates to the app? So the latest update to the app was update to React. So this is the framework for which we're developing the app. So it's an infrastructure update really, and just allows us to develop on the app more smoothly. You'll see better like animations, better user experience with being able to use certain components that wouldn't have been available on the previous package. So it just generally makes the app feel faster, smoother, more fun to use. So definitely an update worthwhile. Why aren't my questions appearing on your screen? Lou, hello. Did you ask some questions? Let me scroll up. I only see two of your comments. The one asking why I can't see your questions, and then you shout the word block square, which is cool. But yeah, I guess to answer that to answer the word block square with an emoji. Yeah, we're looking at real world assets. So if your question was something related to real world assets and are we going to list some? Yes, absolutely. So again, it's just another area, another trend that we're looking at, as well as AI and some other areas as well, which are interesting. Real world assets are certainly there. So you can expect more listings there. Block Square, I believe, is on the shortlist too. So it may well be on the way. Volume, what was being done in regards to... So yeah, we had the CCXT integration update. There'll be some work following that as well to attract more people to it and make it more stable as well. So we'll be doing some, I guess, business development, bringing in some traders, and just general exposure really. In terms of volume, yeah, listing new assets, making sure that we're moving a little bit faster, staking too, being a bit more attractive for people to come and just generally use our platform overall, to gather APR whilst they're trading. New products as well. So there are new products that will generate volume. Levels is a massive part of that as well. So I guess sort of a form of kind of gamification and making the whole process of trading slightly more exciting, more challenging in some ways, and more rewarding as well. So are you able to explain the reasoning for the mechanical flaw on XCM? I think it's been covered so many times that it's not worth me doing a bad job of explaining it, to be perfectly honest. So if you want in Telegram, if you would like an answer, let's just get you probably a bunch of voice notes, or maybe someone can link to a good portion of an AMA. Or you could save the question for Kevin on the 25th as well. I'm sure he's probably going to get that question from, if not you, some other people. But the answer's out there already, and it's better than what I can do for you right now, for sure. I've answered that. How big of a priority is getting XCM liquid again in terms of resources allocated for it for the rest of the year? Yeah, from my perspective, really every resource is allocated towards this. Like this is, as well as other things, becoming self-sustainable, which it looked pretty good during the last month, I would say. I guess Kevin will share more information about that too, but March was very good for the business. In addition to other goals and KPIs that we have, XCM becoming liquid again is, of course, the highest there. So everything we're doing is contributing towards that goal, whether it's the introduction of levels, bringing new customers, marketing, everything. So yeah, even when we're listing other assets, it's bringing people into the platform. When we're talking to market makers, we're also talking about this situation with them too. So it is always a topic, and I'm confident that we solve it too. So, is there any way to link our level to our Telegram account or Discord or even some other chat environment? Yeah, Jack, we will be working a little bit on the Discord too. So I have a couple of ideas there. One is related to shareholders getting access to Discord as well. Potentially setting that up would be cool, rather than Telegram channel perhaps. But yeah, we'll continue to improve the Discord environment for sure. Telegram's a little bit more limited, to be honest. These kind of integrations seem to be, at least at the moment, more limited. But yeah, we will have something going on there. Whether it's badges or access to certain groups, that kind of thing, it will happen. Will people who just stake but not trade frequently still profit from levels? They may do. Depends what they're staking. Depends what they're staking and how much, perhaps. But yeah, the tiers really, or the levels, should be tied back into most of our products, if not all. So in some form, yes. Is the app fully native now or still parts wrapped? Yeah, some parts of it are still wrapped. So this is being planned during Q2 to unwrap or to rebuild these natively. The parts which are not wrapped currently are the exchange, margin platform, referral program, and the staking pages. I don't think I missed anything. But we reworked the... why is my hand like this? Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking. But yeah, the settings page, for example, we recently did, so profile pages. And this was in anticipation as well for things like levels to land. So I mentioned Block Square and YouTube muted it. Oh, you got shadow banned. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I hopefully I answered your question anyway. Let's see. But yeah, about the app, the goal with the app is to, of course, make it fully native, and it's getting there. But it will improve the speed, the performance. Quite a lot will be worked. After DDoS attack, when the Cloudflare page, welcome page. Yeah, so Jack, we're aware of both of the issues. So there's going to be another update this week. There should be an update around the we call the chunk issue, which is the something went wrong that you're seeing. The other issue is the Cloudflare is being kind of triggered quite regularly. So if you're idle for some moments, or in certain cases, Cloudflare can be triggered. So we're trying to work on both of those things, and they should be solved pretty soon, to be honest. And it will make the whole experience a bit smoother, you know. When you leave the tab idle for a moment and return back to it, it's not good to come back to an issue, so and have to manually refresh. So we'll be addressing both those issues, so don't worry. Commercial plans, crypto influences. Yeah, we had a whole bank of influencers that we were dealing with to some extent, or had built relationships with. So we will kind of trigger those at some point, I'm sure. Do you think 20 million plus days should be the norm? It would be nice if it was already the norm. When it is, it will become the norm, and I hope that we don't go back down again, of course. The idea would be to maintain and go above those levels. For now, the revenue where it is today is solid. It's not where we want to be by 2024, of course. As you can see, some of you shared. Okay, come back. So yeah, some of you saw previous projections that we made. Obviously, we're under, or we're late, but we're not a business that's trying to be here for 2 years or 5 years. We want to be here in 10, 20, 30. So, in the long term, it shouldn't make an issue. Shouldn't make a difference. Is my mic gone? That is annoying. No, okay, cool. I fixed it. Okay, cool. So yeah, I don't really know where I got left off there, guys. Sorry for that. But yeah, you guys have seen the projections, so we're certainly late on the kind of trend or whatever we thought we'd be on. But yeah, we're not here for 2 to 5 years. We're a business that wants to be here in 10, 20, 30, 40. So yeah, in the grand scheme of things, I wouldn't worry so much. We're still a startup. We're transitioning to a new stage. Our product is maturing. But yeah, it's a good time to be here for sure. Am I happy with the volume at where it is today? No. I think we deserve to be doing much better, to be honest, with all the work that's gone into things. But it will come. It will pay off. Have you had a nose rework? No, not in the last month. The only time I had a nose rework, I think I was 17 or 18. I broke my nose pretty bad one time, and I realigned that myself, which is why I look like I look. Tough times. And why is my hand like that? I answered that one. These are great questions. How much of the April announcement will be implemented this year? I guess it's a 5-year plan at least. So I would hope near a fifth of it would be good. But yeah, there are some major milestones this year which we can look forward to. So I think there's enough there for this year that you guys will enjoy, and definitely put us in a good position for the market for the rest of the year, as we're all understanding the Bitcoin halving. Summer may be a bit quiet, but beyond that, there should be a solid 12 months to really enjoy. But let's see how it goes. A couple of questions on Ignium and Telegram. What's the latest update? Still on hold until resource available. So yeah, levels has taken up quite a bit of our time, Jack. We want to bring back the KYC so we can onboard people smoothly into Ignium. We do want to bring back the Euro deposit and withdrawal function. It's not rocket science, and we have a partner for it. It's just getting the resources across from Coinmetro onto Ignium to get things fired up, because the volumes on Ignium, of course, as you can understand, are very low. It's not advertised product. It's something we want to use in the future, so we want to make sure that it's in good shape when we need to use it. It's a bit disappointing, I think, to not have shareholders being able to be migrated properly and have their bonds swapped into shares and this kind of thing. It is a bit frustrating for our customer support, but there's a handful of users, but we want to get these services back online regardless. So the latest conversation today was that we will look into one of the issues to try and make sure we can onboard people and get people their shares, which they're due, and at least they allocate them inside of Ignium. Of course, they would be on it, but we want to make sure they're actually registered there. So we want to look into that ASAP after around the 19th. Once our tech resources become more available, we'll consider picking up some of the larger work on Ignium. But it looks like it's around a month's worth of work for a single dev. A mixture of front and back end potentially, but yeah. No beans to be spilled on the ICO tier. Nope. It would be an ICO level if we were gonna have one. I don't know if there's a particular ICO level. I don't know how it's gonna work, guys. I know, but I'm not going to tell you. Not today. I think that some of the teasers may give you guys a bit more insights. Otherwise, you'll be very pleasantly surprised, I'm sure, when we actually launch. So, not long left. 3 weeks, roughly. Anyone checked how many XCM holders there are? We hit 12,000. You think you hit 12,000? We hit that a bit late, guys, didn't we? But let's go for the next milestone. Let's go for the next target, and we'll see what we can do. Maybe we'll run a special event, or I'll do a special event for 15k or something. Let's see. Yeah, any more questions, guys? Otherwise, we can wrap stuff up. I don't think I missed anything either, right? Cool. Okay. Well, I'm going to jump off. If no more questions come through in the next couple of seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Type fast, guys. 1. Cool. Awesome. I'm going to jump off. But yeah, it's been a pleasure as usual. Apologies for the mix-up with the mic and stuff. I'll definitely get it sorted out for next month. A little bit frustrating, but we got through. But yeah, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Appreciate all the support. Feel free to jump into Telegram, tag me there if you have any other questions, or tag Kevin. For I think it was Jack that wanted an additional piece of information. So yeah, or Oliver, sorry. So yeah, just let us know, and we'll share a link of good resources to you. But yeah, cool. All right, enjoy your day, guys. Take it easy.